What's up, awesome YouTubers? Ryan1988 or Justin back here to do a video for you all. I hope you're all doing well out there. And today I thought I would show off the new Turbine media book editions of Hellraiser 2022. So I picked up 2 copies of this because I could not resist both artworks. These are my favorites. There were 3 of them. There was another one. I got these off of Diabolic DVD's website, which these are right now out of stock. But I have noticed that these go in and out of stock all the time, and so for a while I could not get my hands on them, and then they came available about a week ago. So keep an eye out if you're wanting to get your hands on these. Check out Diabolic DVD's website and check out Orbit DVD. So, because they have Hellraiser 2022 on 4K and Blu-ray available there. They're about $41 a piece, but I wanted to grab both of them because I am a massive fan of this movie. Let's talk about that real quick. I just absolutely loved the film when I first saw it in 2022. It was a Hulu original here in the US. I don't know if it was theatrical overseas or if it just went straight to physical media, but I know that for us here in the US, it was one of those movies that if you wanted to watch it, you had to watch it on Hulu. And that's where it premiered on October 7th of 2022. Fell in love with it right away, watched it again the following night, and I've seen it about five, 6 times total, maybe 6 or 7 times total. And then I just watched the movie on 4K, and the presentation was absolutely beautiful. I loved the transfer. It looked much better than it did on Hulu's streaming premiere that it had, or on the streaming service Hulu. It looked so much better than on streaming. There you go. And I just thought they did such a wonderful job with it. So for me, this was such a worthy pickup. Again, loved the 4K transfer, and I loved the Dolby Atmos sound because that's an option that you have on here, is that you can listen to it with Dolby Atmos, and the sound was perfect. Another thing to know about these releases is that both the 4Ks and the Blu-rays are region free. You're getting a 4K release of the movie, but you're also getting a Blu-ray and a second Blu-ray with all the bonus features. Some really great bonus features, including one with David Bruckner, who directed the movie. It's about 56 minutes long, and it is loaded with bonus features. I'm really, really happy with these releases. Amazing stuff here. And again, as far as the movie goes, I love it. David Bruckner did such a great job bringing Hellraiser back to life. I love the performances all around. Jamie Clayton, who plays the main Cenobite, the priest, she does such a wonderful job in this movie. Very scary, eerie, and suspenseful performance. Absolutely loved her performance. The overall cast was great. The practical work was amazing on the Cenobites and the sets. And again, really loved the story. And I feel like this is easily one of the best Hellraiser movies that we have. So let's look at these media books real quick. These are the Turbine media books. There is the first one I bought. There's 3 different covers. I just got these 2 covers here. But that is the original poster artwork that we had for when Hulu released it. There's the back with the puzzle box. And then you have the slip that it comes with on the back of the edition. I love that because then you have that image there of the priest. There is the 4K. There's again the priest there. And then you have the Blu-ray or the movie on Blu-ray and all the bonus features. And once again, this is loaded with a whole bunch of brand new bonus features. And then you open the inside, and I'll show this real quick, kind of go through images, but you have kind of the origins of Hellraiser, kind of the beginning of everything, image of Clive Barker there. It's all in a different language, so I really can't read it, but There's some great images throughout it. You know, Hellraiser, Hellraiser 2, and then you kind of skim through here. There's some of the behind the scenes images of the movie, Hellraiser 2022. There's the box and all the different changes that it does. And it's great because in the movie, our main character, Riley, she gets a hold of the box. And, you know, something happens in the beginning of the movie where she has to make a choice at the end of the film when you get to the main transformation or the last one, and she could pick desire, pain, pleasure, whatever it may be, resurrection. And so you get all of that there. And every time the box changes, it wants to take another life. So you know, Riley, the people in her life are affected by the choices that she makes in the movie. That's a big kind of meaning behind the film. There are choices. So, you know, really love the story, great acting. But again, you get just images of everything. There is Jamie Clayton as the priestess or the priest, and there is the actress who plays Riley. So very cool stuff there. That is the first box or the first media book. And then there's the second one. And I love this just because I love the images of everybody there. So that is the cast and the Cenobites, and of course the priest right there, Jamie Clayton. And then there's the back. So the only differences you're getting here are the front images and the back. Everything else looks the same, but I love this because that is the original form of the box, and then you get to the final Leviathan box, or what it looks like. You all know that image, so very cool. And once again, all this is the same, so you're not really getting anything new as far as the inside goes. You're really just getting the outside package, and I really love this. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm going to call this like a collector spotlight, and you know, we'll kind of continue on with this with other, you know, collector's editions that I have in my collection that I want to show off and talk about, because I have so much that I've collected throughout the years that I'd love to kind of go back and look at and show you all. Maybe it's stuff you've never seen before. Maybe you're new on the channel and you're just going to see this stuff for the first time. But I've collected a lot of things throughout the almost 20 years, a little over 20 years, and I want to show this stuff off and show you. So I hope you enjoyed this collector's spotlight. This was the brand new Hellraiser 2022 media books, the 4K Blu-rays. Again, 4Ks and Blu-rays are region free. Get your hands on them if you can. Check out Orbit DVD, Diabolic DVD's website, and they pop in and out of stock or in stock. That's how I had to keep an eye on it, but just keep looking. Don't pay a crazy amount though. Like eBay's, there's so many different crazy prices on there. Just keep an eye out, and you know, I finally got them in stock, or I finally got them when they were in stock, and it was worth it. So but as always, you all are awesome, you all rock, and with the positive out the negative. I'll talk to you later, and much love, and have a great day. Bye.